Alright, where are you headed?
We're gonna go spend Easter weekend over at the coast with my bum friends.
What do you plan on doing over there?
I got my EWLS system, not my normal camping system, and I plan on not dying. That's the goal.
Cool.
Good. There's water in the back of the truck. There he is. But the first objective is to see if my friend Dave is in. If not, I know another spot I'm going to go to. I'm probably not going to have time to have fire tonight. Might not even have time to set up the tarp. But at least not raining. The sand is very wet. No sleeping on the beach. Otherwise, we're going to wake up really salty and really wet. On an interesting note, this does not look like how Dave kept camp. This thing used to have a top on it. Doesn't look very good. Dave's fire pit's covered up. I mean, this used to be all enclosed with tarps and shit. But there is some freshly cut firewood right there. So, somebody's up in this motherfucker. Alright, so we're hanging out on the cliff outside of Dave's place. I'm thinking it might not be Dave's place anymore. Last time I was up here was a year. Dave said I think last time we talked to him, he wasn't sure whether he was going to winter here or not. It's been a mild winter, so he might have fucking moved on. But, so I'm going to, after I have this beer and enjoy the sun, I'm going to walk down to some other places I know they might be hanging out at. If I just run into one person, one homeless dude, he'll tell me whether or not Dave has moved on or is still here. They all know each other. It's probably going to get dark, and it might get wet, and it might get cold, and there's going to be a real test of the EWLS system. We're going to see if I can set this motherfucker up in the dark on the fly. So, happy Friday. Good to be at the coast. Well, the sun has gone down. Spent my time looking for Dave. Don't see any clouds on the horizon. There's a couple over there, way off in the distance. I'm not gonna set up a tarp tonight. I'm just gonna find a spot right back up here, plop a squat, and I'm even gonna try and get a fire going. Well, worked up a nice little sweat, and I can see my breath, and there's no fire yet, and you can't see anything. So I'd say the EWLS is gonna get its fucking due. Yeah, my jacket's soaking fucking wet because I've been walking around with it on. I put it on top, but it's still soaking wet. So this is gonna be one of those sleeping with wet wool nights. Should be fucking interesting. Be back when we get the fire going. Boom. Gonna make a small one because we're out on this cliff here, and I think people patrol it. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here. Dave says they kick them out every now and then. Try not to attract too much attention. We will consider this an exercise in the stealth aspect of the EWLS system. And if somebody finds me, I will turn the camera on and holla. I'm seriously got my sleeping pad set up right here. Fire's gonna be right there. Ocean's out there. It's gonna be really nice waking up to the ocean. I'm literally just gonna set up a bivy bag, and I might just even go one layer of wool tonight. It's getting pretty cold, but I don't think it's going to drop down below 30. So I think one layer will be good. Boom. Boom again. All right. I'm using these two tools again. I'm sawing and batoning just this 2-piece inch of wood. I got a couple back here that I'm gonna do too. But that's really all I'm gonna use for firewood tonight. Is I'm gonna turn it all into pieces of wood this size. Here's my finger. The whole goal is to just start a little fire like that right over here. I dug a pit and then just put these dry cross sections across to get airflow underneath the fire, and hopefully we can have a little tiny bit of coals right here. And I'm interested in how long this is gonna take. I've probably been doing it for, I don't know, half an hour. I can't even read that on the screen, whatever that says. 9 o'clock, 8:55. And here is all the processed wood. See where I pull back. This came from about 2 6-foot lengths of a 2-inch tree and 1 3-inch, about a 3-foot length of 3-inch. That's what we got. Oh, and this usnea right there on the bottom that you see, I picked that off a pine tree earlier while I was walking around. Put it in my pocket. My wool pocket has been drying out. My body heat has been drying that out. Now, put this right here. Uh-oh. See if we can get us a little fire going. See, you really got to be an expert, don't you? You really got to be an expert. Look at the shower of sparks. Everyone wants to make it look perfect and easy, and when they all do it one time. I'm not doing anything wrong here. Just the sparks just aren't catching. So, you know what you can catch or carry instead of this thing? You guessed it, a lighter. This is the County Calm Peanut Lighter. Weighs just as much as the Fire Steel. Fire Steels are sweet and all, and I know they work when it's wet, but they can't do this. And we have fire. I want to see how long this lasts. So it is 9:58 or something thereabouts. Got a nice little fire here. Alright, so this is John, man.
Yeah, it's John Boy.
John Boy.
How you doing? Hey, peace out, Newport, Oregon. What's up? Where it all happened at, man? Look at the beach. It's gorgeous today.
Yeah.
Finally.
Hey, dude, tell us what happened to David Roscoe again, because we've been
David Roscoe, when they got kicked out of here because some guy put up some no trespassing sign.
Oh, shit.
So they split. They went down on the other end of the beach, and now he went down to Toledo. Toledo is hot and ugly. The paper mill's there. It's not a great place to breathe air, but I haven't seen him for a while, but he'll be back around someday.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Hey, dude, what about Ray Ray, man? Ray,
I just saw Ray like the other day. He was over there carrying his guitar and the sack.
I gave him that fucking guitar, man.
Yeah, and but I haven't seen him for a while. He's bumming around. He was gone for a couple months, and now he's back. I haven't seen him, so
all right then, man.
And hey, everybody else, hey, peace out. And hey, Newport, Oregon is a place to come. Come during the summer, man, because the winter sucks. That's all I gotta say.
That's gonna be my bunkmate tonight. I think he's sleeping up there somewhere. This fucking wood is so goddamn wet, dude. It's been hissing at me the entire fire. Explains why it was difficult to start. And this fucking ocean spray all up on my mattress and shit. So things gonna get wet. Ocean spray. I don't know, it's winter time. It's humid. It's the goddamn coast. Of course it's gonna be humid. Should have seen that one coming. Fire's still going though. Just hanging out. John Boy left. He went to go find some weed, I think. Fire's still going. You guys would not believe how fucking wet it is. Sleeping 200 yards from the goddamn ocean. Ocean spray is just on everything, dude. On everything. I could probably, you know, get rid of that by not sleeping 200 yards from the ocean and up into the trees a little bit more. I'm sure they're protected, but it's fucking wet out here, man. So John came back. There he is.
Hey, hey. Whoa, head down.
I'll be back when this fire goes out. We're timing how long it's gonna take for the fucking fire to go out. Yeah, man. All right, dude. Yeah, play us out, man. Play us out.
Hey, we're gonna be back in a few short words. Repeat. All right, let me tell you, everybody. Now, John's down here on Newport, Oregon Beach. Okay, and I think he lives up in the valley, which is like way when the summer's over there, it gets 100 something or close to 100. Okay, here on Newport Beach, there ain't a goddamn cloud in the sky. Alright, there's stars are shining, and you got the ocean about, I don't know, right now it's like 60, 70 feet from John here. He got a little fire spit go out.
Yeah.
He's got like a wool blanket or two.
Wait, hold up. Fire ain't out yet. It's still going. Alright.
Alright. But anyway, once 2 o'clock hits in the morning, you can see my breath already, right?
Yeah.
John's gonna be frozen, woken up cold, I'm telling you that much.
I'd just like to point out that it is 11:45 and there is still some radiant heat coming off of these coals. Oh shit, that bitch came up on its own. You know what? We got a couple hours, I think. Again, I haven't done the math, but we got a couple hours out of this fucking fire. For real. Alright, man. I got my base layers on. I'm going to be sleeping under 2 wool blankets tonight. And the bivy bag. Inside the bivy bag. I'll let you know if I'm cold in the morning. Well, if I'm being honest, I froze my ass off. Still alive. And I even got some reasonable sleep. But it definitely wasn't comfortable. I guess, I don't know, I want to say it served its purpose. The whole point of my EWLS shelter is to have something that in a pinch I can just set up and pop a squat. But something that I can also augment, like building another shelter with, like actually constructing a shelter. I just popped a squat and just go around. And it was fucking cold. I think that's because it's so goddamn windy though. I blame it on the wind. I have no idea what I'm going to do today since Dave's not around, but we'll see. Right now I'm just going to sit and enjoy this. On a side note, it took 20 minutes to clean up from wake up to 20 minutes from the time that I made that other video to have everything all packed up and ready to go. But that's not bad. I'd like it to get down to 10. But considering I changed clothes and took my base layer off, I don't think that's really that bad. 10's the goal though. 10-minute deployment, 10-minute pack up. I'm gonna go walk down that way, because those rocks look pretty interesting. Mmm, yummy, rotten ass fish.